Hi, and welcome to another video by me. 2 in 1 day for me today on a sweaty Sunday afternoon. England's having some sunshine for a while, and yeah, it's warm. Right, so this is a demo of another LongAmp pedal. I've got a couple of LongAmp pedals that have lived on my pedal boards for a while. And have stayed in touch with the maker of those, just purely because I think he makes decent, honest pedals. Quite often replicas of or modded versions of originals by like Electro Harmonics, etc., etc. But yeah, have formed a relationship / friendship with the guy. Thus, he keeps in touch with me and sends me information on new products in the making, etc., etc. And I've been lucky enough for him to have now sent me 3 pedals to have demoed: the Ultimate Time Machine, which I demoed a month or so ago, maybe a bit longer even, the Roxanne Flanger, which I have literally just done a demo of, hence 2 in 1 day, and this, the LongAmp Catalyst Mark II, the new and improved Catalyst. It is his take on the ISP Decimator noise gate, G-String noise gate. And yeah, it is what it is. It is a noise gate. And it's one of those things that I've never really thought about before, but since mucking around with it, I might have to keep it. Hence, I mean, buy it, not just steal it off the fellow. But yeah, it's a decent noise gate in that you've got the guitar input, guitar output, so self-explanatory. The guitar lead goes into the guitar input and then out of the output into your guitar pedals, or straight into the amp, whichever way you want to do that. So in my case, it goes into the pedal board and through the front of amp pedals. And then the gate input is taken from your effects loop send, so into the gate input, gate output into the input of your pedal loop pedals, or your effects loop pedals. So yeah, it controls the noise levels of both. Again, with all LongAmp pedals, he's pretty flexible and open to a customer's instructions. So if you didn't like this colour or finish, he could do it in a simple silver like the Bears Blair. I'll chuck up some pictures as I go. The Bears Blair, or orange, a gloss painted shell, no doubt, like the Moonraker. Yeah, so he's open to a customer's requests to an extent, obviously. Obviously prices may vary, etc. And it's the same with the controls and knobs. This one's got the LED is around the actual button, and the control knob actually lights up as well. But again, if you didn't want that, it's an option, I presume, to change it. Right, so here we go. I've purposely set up the amp in quite a noisy fashion. I'll be using the Blackstar HT Studio 20 through the Zilla, which is mic'd up, and then recording on Cubase. So the guitar sounds will be through a fairly well mic'd amplifier, so to pick up all the grit. So yeah, I've purposely set up the amp for this demonstration in quite a noisy setting. So we've got a fairly high gain or medium gain overdrive, which in fact is the LongAmp Bears Blair, which I have set up at quite a well driven setting, into a flanger and then into a reverb. So we'll give you a fair amount of noise. So here we go. So yeah, lots of static, etc., and earth noises. Now if I smack on the Catalyst, so it does what it says in the tin. It shuts out the shit, but lets you carry on playing and the knob obviously controls the level at which the noise gate kicks in. So whereas if it whacked right down, nothing. Amp overdrive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, there's not a lot more to talk about with this pedal. Just does what it should do. Just sort of wind it up until you get the noise level that you like. Yeah, so that's it, pretty much. But you know, for what it is, it's just, yeah, it's brilliant. I like it a lot. Again, as per usual, he sells the pedals on Reverb. I say as per usual, I mean as per usual, because at the end of every LongAmp video, which I've done a few now, because it's the 5th pedal that I've used of his, and every one thus far I've liked. And yeah, he's on Reverb. That's where you can buy his pedals. He's on Instagram. He's on Facebook. So look him up. Like I say, he's a decent guy, and he's, most importantly, he's just kind of open to, like I say, a customer's requirements, generally speaking, realistically speaking. Obviously, extras would be an extra price. But yeah, so silly little things like LED colours and stuff, if it's not what you like, don't have it. Simple as that. But yeah, so yeah, look a guy up, LongAmp. Long as in long, amp as in amplifier. Cheers for watching. Bye-bye.